What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Flame078 here with another Apex Legends video. We're continuing on our Apex ranked challenge, starting from the bottom, picked rate legends all the way to the top to figure out which legends this season are most viable for the normal experience, the normal ranked grind that I like to showcase here on this channel. So today we are talking about our boy Crypto. So if you learned something, you've been enjoying this series, checked out Rampart before, make sure to hit that subscribe button because Watson is next and we're going to hit all 18 legends, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And also, if you want to catch me live, talk about the ranked experience or anything gaming related live, I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays on Twitch. I'll be there. Hope to catch you guys there. And without further ado, let's get to it. Going into the 10 matches with Crypto was a very different experience. Crypto is a legend that I was actually comfortable with, unlike Rampart. So going into it, I had a positive mindset. I kind of already had an idea and I've created multiple guides, not guides per se, but conversation points and recommendations about Crypto because I do think he is slept on as a legend. I do believe he's S tier, but the problem is the meta. We've talked about it in the Rampart video, but people don't want to play the way Crypto is required to play, and I believe that is an influence, and I see that as a trend in these lower picked legends. If you mind, like Rampart, Crypto, and Watson, you know, even though I'm not good with Rampart, I can see, and you let me know that she provides good value if used correctly, and that's the thing. You have to use them correctly. So, what happened in those 10 matches? Let's find out. You know, the typical solo queue experience, matches come and go, you know, and Crypto was no different. He did not dramatically change my experience, but overall, I was positive RP. Compared to Rampart, I actually went RP gained when using him in my 10 matches compared to Rampart, which I think I made up some of the RP that I lost because of her. So that was a great thing. One of the things that I understood and understand, I'm going to tell you guys, to be effective with Crypto is you have to play the role correctly. He is an anchor. You shouldn't be trying to frag out with Crypto. Be comfortable with the things that he excels at, and he excels at quite a few different things. One of the biggest things is keeping your damn team alive. The amount of times I had to recover banners and then revive and just stay, like, that is so cool. You guys don't understand how important that is in ranks. Remember, here we are talking about consistency and ranked grind, consistency in your experience. So Crypto, I believe, provides that if you're using him correctly. And look, that's not to say that he can't frag out. Of course he can be aggro with your team, but in order to do that effectively, I believe communication is very much involved, and you have to have a high mechanical skill to pull it off. Some of the mistakes I did with Crypto during my matches was not abandoning a fight quick enough and then dying, because I could have been the one to come back for banners. Instead, I decided to push with my team, even though, you know, I shouldn't have. Or stay in the fire, or not use my drone for that matter. Sometimes I would put my drone, sure, but I didn't actually do a quick look, and I was unaware of how many members I'm actually fighting, and that also cost me a match. So just things to keep in mind when using Crypto is when you're going into a fight, you should be the last one in. Use your drone to put in an area where you can at least get scans, so that way you can get KP, and then that way you can come in and then you provide value for your team. Second of all, you also, if you're going to use your AMP, do it before the fight. Obviously be careful with your teammates. Your teammates do get slowed, but this obviously is dramatically better if you're actually communicating with your teammates. So if your randos have mics and you're communicating, spot on. Coordinate attacks and capitalize on getting that KP. Speaking of KP, that is Crypto's greatest strength in ranked, because your scans provide assists. You can get 6 assists so easily if you're fighting well, if you're coordinating well. There have been plenty of matches that I just get max KP because I'm assaulting. There was one particular match that I got max KP and I didn't really do much in terms of killing. I did damage and whatnot, but I was providing value with my Crypto drone, and I think that's why Crypto provides such a great, consistent experience in ranked, especially as a solo queue player. So make sure to put his drone in the battlefield. Don't stay in it too long. Don't stay in it too long. I know that's why cryptos get a bad rap, because you're like in there, woo, run, game. No, you need to be quick, you need to be decisive, and you just need to like let it go. So that being said, let's recap what Crypto does well. If you play him as an anchor role, you're going to have a great time. Be the last one into fights, place the drone in an appropriate manner, but get out of that drone and go help your teammate. Use your EMP effectively. Being able to capitalize on a chaotic fight, doing damage does hurt. And not only that, you'll be able to secure some easy kills. Like, come on. Also, with that, understand that you need to be prioritizing, like out of all the legends, I think Crypto, you should be playing your life the most. Don't be afraid to run away from fights. 200 meters is a crazy distance. You can get pretty far and then use your drone to recover banners. Don't be afraid to do that. I do it consistently when I play Crypto, and I recommend you to do that as well. Because remember, the name of the game is to be consistent in ranked and to get an experience that you can rank up to get the rank that you want to achieve. And Crypto does that very well. Again, the caveat is Crypto is an anchor player. He doesn't fit well with what people are wanting to do and being aggro and being the Reftanes and Octanes. Like, that's all fun and dandy, but he has his place. Be comfortable with the fact that you're getting assist and KP with using your drone and maybe being a more supportive character. That's where he shines the best. So in my game commentary portion of this video, stay tuned for that. That's exactly what I do here. It wasn't necessarily a win, but it's the best showcase of like why Crypto is so good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something, maybe pick Crypto up for your next match. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys real soon for the next legend. So this game was right after that game 9 win, champion squad. I was feeling myself. I was really happy with how things turned out. So yeah, man, just gotta say, energies and vibes were good. So this is interesting. I was like, oh, another capital drop, and I hate capital as a drop, to be honest. I don't like dropping here, but it is what it is. I know what I need to do to stay alive, so let's just see what happens. Yo, I swear that L-Star was like a thing. Ever since playing Rampart, it's just like L-Star, 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 L-Star. I don't know why. I just don't like this gun. I'm not even good with it. See, there you go. I made good decisions there. I was gonna say, did I really keep the L-Star there? But I didn't. Alright, so first things first. We got spamming of enemy pings. I'm like, alright, let's see where they're at. I'm pretty sure that's a decoy. Lols.
I see one. Yeah, one squad nearby.
So there you go. I was in my drone. There was no fighting yet, but then I start going in. There was no reason for me to be in the drone anymore. Alright, now we got 3 squads. That's always fun. See, that was the greatest quality of life thing that Crypto ever had, just actually seeing that instead of... It helps the no micers for sure.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
Reloading.
So I know with Seer it's like all the scans, but at the end of the day, like, it's still very useful, and mostly because of getting those scans, I know if I have my EMP, what I do, I'll be able to be really effective with it.
Another squad has entered the scene. Using the decoy escape. Shots fired and they're hitting me. Reload. Charging shields. I downed an enemy.
So definitely right here, I'm definitely being mindful of my position. I don't want to overextend. I don't really want to be right there just in case.
Shots fired and they're hitting me. Bad news.
And exactly for that reason. EMP time. I got actually really lucky I didn't hit myself with the EMP. That's kind of funny. I fat thumbed that, don't mind me. I definitely fat thumbed that. Alright, so at this point I was like, alright, I need to get out. I automatically reset. I learned from prior experience. I just needed to get out of there. And this is really key. This is what I was saying. You can't be there. Sure, I could have stopped fighting, maybe prevented them from going down, but honestly, I don't care. It's solo queue. They weren't communicating, so I prioritized my life. And that sucks. I was trying to get my drone out of there, and that didn't really work out as I intended. So now I'm left with the dilemma. Now I have to wait for my drone. Luckily, I can still get my drone back. But here's the thing that I was mentioning in the video, that 200 meters is really goddamn far. So if you're ever curious, just always ping and then see right there. I know how far that is. And with that, I'll be able to gauge how far I can go. I know there's a res by me, but either way, look, that's how you play them. You wait till the drone and then you get the banners.
Putting an eye in the sky.
Also, one thing I like to do is just angle my drone when I'm doing that so they can it gets disoriented and make sure they don't predict where my drone is. And then there you go. I am out. So let's skip over a little bit and then see what happens after we reset. Alright, so at this point we managed to reset. We're heading into this POI to try to reloot, but even though it has been taken, and I actually do ping someone right here, so I'm going for the beacon scan and then let's just see what happens next right here. Because it's pretty interesting. I wasn't expecting the fight to turn out the way it did.
Getting my eyes in the sky. Activate the movement. Backing out of my drone. Good to go.
Hit fire. Yeah, getting shot at. Dukes to the rescue. Bamboozles for the boozles. Yeah, I said it. Throwing fat new thing.
Recharging my shots.
Throwing through my grenade.
Killed one.
Beautiful work, beautiful. I'm down.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Hold on. Shields recharging. Give me a second. Fixing up.
Just relax.
So we survived that fight. And I'm sure I hear something around, I'm not gonna lie. But overall, nice placement. I have 3 assists right now, 1 kill, decent amount of damage. Like, I am pretty good. I still know, yeah, there you go. I knew I had my suspicions. I confirmed it with the banner. It was pretty good. Overall, exactly how you really want to play crypto. Being drone first, be in a safe spot, then push in. Oh man, looks like our enemies have decided to engage with us as circle rings. Remember, also a pro tip, until ring 3, don't be afraid to fight in circle. And especially if you have heat shields, it doesn't do a lot of damage, especially if you have at least like 4 syringes and 2 medkits. You'll be perfectly fine. So I blasted off, I got my AMP, and I'm here. Amazing work right here. Look at this. Most people are going to be super afraid in the ring, and they're going to make bad decisions. And that EMP got enough to where my teammates were able to capitalize on that. Look at that. Now I'm pretty much max KP. We are going into ring 3, and we're pretty kitted at this point. I'm really comfortable with my loadout. All really good, and you know, again, Sure, I don't have a lot of kills to show for it, but at the end of the day, you're trying to grind ranked, ladies and gentlemen, so you gotta do what you can. This is why crypto is amazing in this regard. Alright, so this is gonna be a little bit interesting. We do a little poking back and forth here for the next couple of I guess interactions. This team has a really good spot out here, and I'm just trying to do what I can. And we just kind of sit here for a little bit. Again, at this point, it's okay to play slow. Recommend once you have your KP, you want to shoot for a placement. Sure, 58 RP is nice or whatnot, but bro, if you're trying to get plus 100 out here, you know, so there is no real need for us to just go into an engagement and especially like griefing our own game. I'll actually fast forward this portion a little bit just because it's a little tad bit boring, not gonna lie. Well, finally getting into some good parts. The seer picks up some stuff, you know, at the end of the day. And I'm just like, alright.
I've got eyes on one of them here.
We're still in a really good spot. It's just it's unfortunate these parts are always kind of slow. So you always just gotta be patient.
Enemy over there.
Bam to the woozle. Sending out a decoy.
So looking back at this, to be honest, I probably could have saved the EMP. I definitely shouldn't have. And I messed up. That's why I said after ring 3, you really don't want to be eating ring. So we're not gonna talk about what just happened right now. Yo, another top 3 situation. Also, just want to point out, this is one of the legends that you really want ultimate accelerants for. Crypto is so useful to have. You really want to get that EMP as quickly as possible. So I just always love carrying at least 1 or 2 for him for the EMP situation. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys really understand really how to use crypto effectively. I'm going to let the end of this match play out. I really do appreciate it. Stay tuned for Watson is next. Let me know what you guys think about crypto. Will you pick them up? What are your tips? Let's have a conversation in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time.
Bam! There goes a booze hole third. Something like that. You got